And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Davis Martin. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Trent Grisham leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is down low. Grisham launched a homer in his most recent game. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense. But make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Ben Rice, the next to hit, takes ball one. Fastball for a strike. To the right side. Handles, throws to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 out, space is empty. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Cody
Bellinger up to
Bellinger.
hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off. Pulls that one foul. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Judge on at second with 2 down. Time called now. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Out to short. Montgomery zips it across. That's out number 3. Yanks strand a pair. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here on the south side. And on the hill, the big righty, Cam Schaefer. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Josh Rojas leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Stanton makes the grab, 1 down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Josh Rojas.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Dominic Fletcher stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
High fly ball out to center field. Grisham settles under it. 2 away now.
Batting third, right fielder, Mike.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Tauchman singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, his home run numbers in his last 10 games have been really good. He's been a difference maker in their lineup.
Pitch misses there, and 1-1. Inside, just missed. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's fouled away. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second. Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Martin back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0. Martin measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The pitch. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
No score here in the second. And ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
2 down, base is empty. Digging in, Ryan McMahon. Jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back at right field, Luis Robert now.
Center fielder, Luis
Robert, the native of Cuba,
Robert
signed
Jr.
with the White Sox in May of 2017. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first, and they take care of Robert for the out.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi up here. Tap foul at the plate. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
On the ground, Chisholm. The throw to first, and Benintendi is out.
Batting sixth, catcher, Kyle
Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that's downstairs. Going to count 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing for the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. There's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
This one in the air, center field. Robert moves under it. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now here's Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one not close. And that's ball one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Now the catcher up to hit. Ben Rice grounded out his first time up. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. One out and a runner at second. That one is absolutely belted. Up onto the patio and out of here. A 2-run homer. His 31st home run of the season. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
1 out, base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. to the mound. Gets it to first. Judge out on the play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Foul ball. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Now a fly ball to right center. Robert makes the grab on the run. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Colson Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery.
Laced into left. That's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here's Sosa to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead. Be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Just missed. On the ground to first, could be 2. Goldie toss to second. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, they had the chance to turn in 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next to hit for the Sox, Josh Rojas. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least 1 every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
And now Dominic Fletcher. Two runs across in the inning here in the last half of the 3rd. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball right side. Chisholm slings to first, and that is the inning. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. 2-2 game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
And now 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. That's outside. Ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Way back there. Out of here. That should get the dugout going. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 4-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Davis Martin out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher now, Jake Eder.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. And we're back.
And
now it's the right fielder,
right
Mike Tauchman.
Right fielder, Mike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on
Tauchman.
offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Close, but called a ball. 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And it is 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The next offering misses. 3-1 now. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Robert Jr.
So here's Robert now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there. Strike one. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Benintendi to the plate, grounded out his first time. And there's a strike. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Check on the runner. Robert dives back in. Next offering is in for a strike. Robert leads off first with one away. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one just misses.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Teal batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 outs. Down to first, but he's back safely. Throw over to first. Robert dives back in. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. The Yankees 4 and the White Sox 2. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Eater back to work. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Eater, a 6'4" lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Tattooed and gone. His 29th of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Ben Rice will hit next. Swings through that.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Yankees up by 3.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And Judge spoils that one. Inside, and it's 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. Snuck the fastball by him.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play.
Ouch, that one got him. Here's Stanton now.
Right fielder.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Eater checks the runner. Rice dives back in safely. First pitch misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base, get two, get out of this.
In the air out to center. It gets down, a base hit. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's 5-2. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Solo runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
So up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Misses, and the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Montgomery aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be two. To second for one. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And up next for Chicago, Matt Thaiss. Just missed. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Into center and a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Bellinger makes the grab, and that will end the inning. The White Sox leave one, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Chisholm Jr.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one almost got him.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Man, you're playing with fire starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little hope from the wind, just not enough.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that's the third out. The Yanks leave one, and it remains 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the White Sox DH, Dominic Fletcher. That's in there. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that misses. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
In the air, right field. Stanton is there. But the second baseman calls him off. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch misses way outside. There's a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now it's Luis Robert. Oh, that hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. That comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Benintendi at the plate now. That's ball 1. Move to first. Robert dives back in. There's a strike at the knees. Robert leads off first with 2 down to the inning. swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8. So one left for the White Sox. They trail at 5-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Gilbert.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. To the right side, Theis tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Ben Rice.
Here's the catcher, Ben Rice. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Cam Boozer, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 64, getting loose as well. Next pitch is outside. And that's too high.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
This one in the air. Teal has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Check swing didn't go, and it's 1-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. And that will drop foul. That misses. And the count now even up. That's to third. Whips it across. And the Yanks go quietly. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 5 and the White Sox 2.
Now pitching for the
We're
New
back
York
in a new
Yankees.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number
Tim
41.
Hill.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And here's the catcher, Kyle
Teal.
Right through there for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Colson Montgomery. Now at the plate. He's 2 for 2.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
The Yankees leading by 3 here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the White Sox 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cam Boozer.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Boozer in his 2nd season, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one ripped. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Gus Varland up and throwing. There's a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That's a laser base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That one drilled left field. Back there. And it's gone. And they add a couple more. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 outs, nobody on. And next for New York, Ryan McMahon. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 7-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Camilo Doval.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First baseman.
And now the first baseman, Matt Thaiss. There's a strike. And there's the strike. To third. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Here's Josh Rojas. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive. That's a base hit. And next to hit for the Sox,
now
Dominic
batting,
Fletcher.
Designated hitter, Dominic.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Fletcher.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 in this one.
Tauchman.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Rojas off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. This one in the air, right field. Stanton drifts towards it, makes the catch, and that is that. The White Sox lead 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Pitching for the
We're
White
back.
Sox.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 64.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Volpe now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
On a line, base hit.
Now batting, catcher Ben Rice.
So man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ben Rice. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. And a foul ball. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He'll circle the bases. His 62nd home run of the season. It's 9-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Cody Bellinger, and this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tauchman makes the grab, and that's the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's now a 9-2 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Paul Blackburn.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Center fielder.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Robert Jr.
Blackburn, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Misses inside, and the count is 1-1. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Double play ball to second. Jazz tosses to first, and Benintendi is out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Kyle Teal digs in now. Just off the inside edge. Robert, the runner at second with 1 away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Oh-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Chisholm. And they're down to their last out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Second baseman,
Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Right through there for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Blackburn is just one strike away. Ball one there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Another strong showing from them tonight, Boog. They're doing the little things well over this long winning streak. And you can bet that has the manager smiling. When a team executes this well so consistently, it makes you think they're destined for big things.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Chambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.